ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from Z Entertainment, and today we're here for a new little secondary Let's Play. As is, all my simulation and tycoon type games are secondary, they're not my primary. And this time, as you can see, it is my favorite of the Civilization games, which is the fifth, which ironically, or maybe not ironically, but interestingly, is one of my ultimate favorite numbers. So we're gonna play this. I've been trying to do the deity duels for a long time. It's been a long time since I've done that. But I decided that, you know what, it's time to just do a let's play of the game in general instead of just messing around having fun, I suppose. So we're gonna do, I think I'll keep it with the Pangea that I always do. Maybe like an Earth. Maybe... Hey, is there a continents one? Yeah, let's see what plus does. I honestly don't know. Let's just do large. Let's keep huge, actually. Keep it at 25. And as always, when I actually play this, it's on Emperor. When I was doing the deity duels, I think the first one I had on Emperor, but then I was like, you know what, deity, DD, double D, get it? So that's why I put it on D, but I failed horribly and I never uploaded that video. So I don't know if I can even do Immortal because I never actually tried it. I read it though. Don't read it. I actually did not read it. I tried and it was just fucking horrible. I think if I read it now I'd find it hilarious, but back then I was like, this is fucking stupid. I think everything else is pretty good. We'll go with temperate because we want temperatures. I don't know if that's what it means, but that's good. I usually keep... I think I keep these as is. I hate the quick stuff. No, I don't like that. I mean, if it was like everybody only was able to have one, no, I don't know. That should be good. I don't like the city raisings. Maybe one day I'll play as a character who's just psycho, but for now, barbarians make things interesting when there's nothing to do. That's stupid. That's whatever. I don't see the point in that. That just adds a challenge that I really will forget about. And so the next thing here is I always keep time off because it really feels like a timer. It's a long one. I mean, I like the game pace to be long, quick. I like it to last a long time, but I want everything to be quick when it lasts long. So it's a weird way to explain it, but we're not going to do science because that's not real. I'm not going to do domination because I already have the dueling stuff I'm going to do. I'm going to upload the failure as like a blooper maybe or something, but I'm going to have to practice it because I was not expecting it to be that brutal. So we're not going to do domination for my main Let's Play because that's like the little side thing I've been trying to do for a while now. And so we're going to do culture and diplomatic. I might add in time just to add something else. I mean, I guess we could just do this and call it something else, like experience. I'm surprised there's no, like, religious victory type. Maybe that's in Civ 6? Maybe? Anyways, so what are we gonna play as? Well, I don't know if I'm going to keep it a secret in the video title or not, but I'm gonna go with what I am, actually. I'm going to go with where my ancestors are from. The main ones, like 50%. So, that's not close. This would actually be closer. This is, I'm 20-ish. I call it a soft 20. It's like 18 or 19% from my calculations, because I have never actually researched. I'm not going to give anybody my fucking blood so they can, like, clone it or whatever the hell they're going to do. Or test it. I'm not going to give my blood to people so they can sell it, basically, But I think this is the closest to the Cherokee Indians. I'm not sure. I think that's close, but I have played at the Shoshone for once because I thought it was interesting. But yeah, let's see. Do you think it's France? Well, I am 1/8 French, less than Cherokee, honestly. I am 12.5% French. So no, that's not that. Denmark, Danish. Well, you see, this is where Bluetooth is named after, honestly. I am Danish, but I'm like a human mutt, as some might call it. It's like a few main ones, like Cherokee and French, and the main one that I'll be going with. But there's a few like random stuff here, possibly Denmark, possibly German even, and possibly another small amount of Spanish, like the Spanish. But what do you guys think? I don't even know what that is. What do you guys think? Greek? It's gotta be Greek, right? English? That is very close. That is actually one of the ones I did not mention. Could be a small amount. This is the closest. So we're going to go with this, the Celts. Because or the Celts, I do say both, because I am Irish. 50%, about 50%. So the Celts were the Scottish and the Irish, or Scots-Irish as some call it, which originally came from Spain. The Celts were a group of, if I remember hearing the history, if the history is correct, I wasn't there, so I can't verify, but what I've been told by a lot of people is there was this father and his sons who sailed from Spain, actually from Portugal, but they were from Spain, and they traveled up the coastline all the way up until they got to the Celtland, or Ireland as they call it. I don't think they actually ever called it Celtland. That was me being funny. But yes, that's what I mostly am. So that's what we're going to play as my first LP. And the music ended perfectly, so I think we can call that a nice long 10-minute intro.
Eternal glory and praise.
It is going to be
for
a
you,
long LP.
fierce and vengeful warrior queen. In a time dominated by men, you not only secured your throne and sovereign rule, but also successfully defied the power of the Roman Empire.
Pretty
After
much,
suffering
from what
terrible
I've heard.
punishment and humiliation
I don't
at the
like
hand of the Roman
history, so I
invaders,
don't
you
really
rallied
know.
your people in a bloody and terrifying revolt. Legions fell under your chariot wheels, and the city of London burned.
Didn't last very
While in
long.
the
if
end
I
the Romans retained
remember,
ownership
though.
of the Isles, you alone made Nero consider withdrawing all troops and leaving Britain forever. Oh, sleeping lioness, your people desire that you rise and lead them again in the calling that is your namesake. Will you meet their challenge on the open field and lead the Celts to everlasting victory? Will you restore your lands and build an empire to stand the test of time?
So we got druidic lore, where people just walk naked around the trees and help each other.